Greetings, denizens of the digital world. It is I, the serial killer, coming to you today on day 15 of the year of vlogging dangerously. And, well, I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. I had a few things run through my brain as to what to talk about today on this is Sunday. It's pretty much week 2 is over now, and it's on to week 3, so we're getting close. We're getting close to some type of actual anniversary. If by close you mean we're 2 weeks away still, so twice as long as I've been actually doing this. Yeah, that's not something that's actually happening. Yeah, it's a Sunday. And I was going to do something on Sunday. Something reoccurring, something, suggestive. Suggestive. That sounds suggestive. That sounds possibly much dirtier than it actually is. No, I was going to do something with suggestions. The Sunday of suggestions. Oh, yes. I was going to do a... Hell, let's do it. I'm going to suggest 3 things that you could do to occupy your week in those moments that you just have time, if you've got time. If you're not working 60 plus hours, or if you don't have, all sorts of crazy stuff going on. Let's see, suggestions. Whew. Yeah, I'm tired. It happens. Sleep. It's an addiction of mine. There's one thing to pass the time. Sleep. It seems like I spend inordinate amounts of time either doing it or avoiding it these days, but yeah, that's a whole other bag of cats. So, let's go first with shows. I talked about it yesterday, so it's not too new, but Sherlock. It's the BBC series, Sherlock. It's kind of a pain in the ass to search for because, well, Sherlock Holmes is one of those things that the BBC has done millions of things for. Millions, it would seem. Now, there's quite a few Sherlock Holmes BBCs, but if it's just Sherlock, nothing else. Whew, sorry for the yawning. Yeah, okay, unprofessional, whatever. Yeah, I don't do this for a living, so I'm gonna yawn all I want. Yeah, that's appealing, Steve. That's gonna draw you the audiences. I'm like something out of a freaking comedy movie about space with an alien that goes. That's a movie people would see. Anyway, Sherlock. That's the show for this week, I would suggest. I just watched Series 2's premiere. The first 3 shows had me hooked with just their sheer brilliance, and Series 2 keeps the things going. Oh my, it does. As soon as I'm done here, I'm probably going to watch Season or Series 2, Episode 2. They haven't put the 3rd one out yet. And, yeah. Wow. It's freaking amazing. As much as I like the Sherlock movie, I find so much more to appreciate about the Sherlock TV show. There we go again with the. Here's one for a certain person out there who seems to count. Go figure. I'm tired. Let's see. Song. Yes, I'll throw a song in there, or an artist. I don't know, a song. Yeah. The song Somebody I Used to Know by Gautier, Gotye, Gautier, featuring Kimba. Out of the two artists, and there's a cover going around from the Canadian band Walk Off the Earth, I think it's called. They're called, where it's 5 people playing a guitar doing the cover. I actually prefer the original video and not the video, but the original song more. I don't know why. It's a breakup song. It's what well said about breakup songs, but it's got a cool feel to it, and he's got one of those voices that sounds haunted by experience, and that's cool. I like it. But the artist Kimbra, I think it's Kimbra. Yeah, she has got a fantastic voice, and her own solo stuff is just absolutely awesome. And yeah, I'd recommend it. Worth a listen to. And let's see, we've done a show, we've done a song. Scribe. Yeah, we'll throw 3 S's in there. Scribe. My current scribe of the day is Chuck Palahniuk of Fight Club fame, and I'm reading. What am I reading by her? Him. Whoa, what am I reading by him? I can't even remember the name of the book. But yeah, anything he writes is pretty much golden. He's got such a crazy voice, or voices running through his head. The man is genius, and I'll recommend Stranger Than Fiction today, because Stranger Than Fiction is a collection of essays of his that are all true life stories, and there's some absolutely crazy ones in there, and there's some inspiring things in there, and there's some things that'll make you go, what? It's good. It's just, he writes about those little sides of life you just wouldn't expect, those things that are just, well, as he says, stranger than fiction. And look what I've managed to do. I've managed to cram 6 minutes in there with 3 suggestions for things to do on a Sunday that all started with S's. So we've got the song is someone I used to know, the scribe is Chuck Palahniuk with Stranger Than Fiction, and the show is Sherlock. And you know what? I'm going to call it there, because I've rambled for too long, and next Sunday look forward to me actually having a slightly more organized version of this thing, where I don't yawn as much, and I don't, I'm probably going to yawn just as much, but where I don't yawn as much, where I don't ramble quite as much, where I actually know what I'm going to do before I turn the camera on. Let's do that, yeah. So, as usual, I've been the Serial Killer. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, or death threats, put them in the comments below. And you know, doing that with my hand off camera really doesn't tell you that. But yeah, put them in the comments down below.